Okay. Hi everyone. So again we are welcome back to the coding here. So today we are doing about sort employee object array as per their date of appointment seniority. So it means there are in an employee there will be name and the date of appointment will be there, and the name and the date of appointment they will be keep on taking up in a different order, and at last we want to get sorted according to the appointment date. So you have to get that appointment date, the starting, like you can see, literally you can see here, see here it is here it is non-sorted order, and here you have to get the seniority wise sorted order. So this is what we are going to do the today's project. Okay, so let's do that. So you see, sort employee object array as per their date of appointment seniority. So that's what we are doing. So we have to write a program to define a class called employee. First you have to write a program to define a class called employee with the name and the date of appointment. Two things only in there. So create 10 employee objects. In that 10, 5, how much you want, you will be saying the 10 employee objects as an array and sort them as per date of appointment. Sort them as per date of, print them as their seniority. So this is what we needed to do that. Okay. So let's see the coding part. Now same, I need to go ahead with the package app and I need date here. So I am bringing that package import java.util package in that, which for which purpose I need it, for the date purpose. Date, I need it for this date. So I bought java.util package. Now as I told in the previous, I need to create an employee class where I'm going to create an employee object array. So employee class where it has a string name and date as date. You see here I'm using the date as an app date. So in the employee constructor, I am sending what I'm sending as an argument as the name and the date, appointment date. So you can see that both I'm giving it to the class variables, both appointment date also. So I'm giving it to the class variable. Now in the display function, whoever calls the display function, it will be displaying the employee name as well as the appointment date. But when appointment date, I don't want appointment date as an object. So I need to extract it as date, month and year. So the object is app date. App date, there are functions like get date. Get date will get you only the date. Then one tab space, again app date dot get month means you will get only the month. Again one tab space, app date dot get year. That means again your year will be displayed. So it literally give you date, month and an year. So this is what display function will do. And we close the function and close the class. That's done. Now we create an employee demo. In that I'm going to create a main method. So you make sure that your file name should be employee-demo.java. So in the public static void main, here I give different variable with a square bracket. Then I have to create an array how many employee objects I needed. Now I'm creating only 5. I need only 5 employee objects. So okay, you see I created an object employee emp square bracket equal to new employee of 5. Then each one I have to put employee of 0 is equal to new employee. I created one record, that one person's record, one guy, and there this new date. When you give the date, you cannot give the date just like that. You have to create new date. First you have to pass the year, then month and the date. So you have to do like this only. So it will take it. Like that, another record, employee 1, new employee, the employee name, comma, new date. So it will give, you have to give the year, you have to give the month and this. So it will be passing, it will be called, this guy will be calling the constructor. So we have created the constructor there, we are passing the name and the date. So it will call the constructor and assign it to the class variables. Like that, the second one also we did. second in the sense according to 0 case. So it did. Like that, how many we need to create? We have to create 5. So as we said, I had only 5 space I had told. So 5 only I can create. If you say 10, 20, you can create 10, 20. Now see, third one, like third one doesn't start from 0. I have put the name and the date. Fourth one also I put. So it now from 0 to 4 means 5 employees are there. So it has filled up with 5 employees, values, datas. Now I am printing the list of employees. Means what? I didn't sort anything. So I want to print as it is. Just to see. So first I say I integers is 0. So as from the array to PB, I don't know the length. So to pick up from, I want to know the length. So I can say emp dot length. It will give you the length. How much in the array? I plus plus. So you can go and simply say emp of I dot display. So it will take the first 0 case, first case, second case, third case. It will be displaying up to 5 in an unsorted order. I didn't do anything. So it's an unknown. Now let's go to the next point, that is we are going to sort it. So sorting, always we used to go with bubble sorts, right? Same literally bubble sort in this option also. Integer I equal to 0, emp dot length, first you have to give I, it should be a nested loop. I and a j equal to 0, emp j case. Now first it will pick the I value emp I dot app date will be there, first guy. After the next one, that is empj dot update. So after means you see here you are starting from 0. 0 means right 0. Zeros after, that is first point. So if you are giving here as employee of 0, then dot after means employee of 1. You see, right? So if you take this as a this, like if you both are after, then what you have to do, he has to, oh, you can see here, he has to you have to swap it. You have to swap that. And you are swapping, creating a temporary variable. And temporary variable, the first I case will give it to temporary, then j case will give to I, and again temporary. So swapping will make you and put you in a sorted order. So it will sort everything and one by one. And after sorting, you again, after finishing your loop, you again come to the list of employees as seniority wise. So already it has been sorted and kept it in the array. Now just simply say again, what you have to say is, you have to say, you have to do the full array. So here you just say I equal to 0, emp dot length I plus plus. It will display that full everything in a sorted order. That is here we say employee as a seniority wise. Where we are sorting based on the year. Okay, so let's do the coding in the Eclipse. So I had already opened the Eclipse. I created one package in the previous also. Same package will be go for that. So I just create a class inside that. So when you guys create, please do create a package and then you do that, because always it's a good idea to do it inside the package. Don't go literally like that. Always do it inside the package. Okay. So what is the class name? As I told you, right? You have to go once again back to the point. You need to see that what is the class name you have to give, as which class name is residing in the main. The class name is employee demo. So you should go for an employee demo.java. So that you always make sure it is always good. It doesn't mean that it won't run. It will run, but it is always good idea to do that. Okay. So employee demo I gave here. And I just finished my class. Now I need to create employee here. So because employee is an object which I am going to make an array, right? So I have to give a class. So this is employee class. Employee class. Always use comments for proper, because we will come next time when we will come to know what we like, right? So employee class, we did it. Employee So here I just create what I needed in the employee. I need only two guys here. That is string name and date. Date, app date. So I'm giving this app date, right? So you guys also can give. Now what you can see that red line coming here, right? So that is because I have to import. App is residing in the util package. So you can go here and import util package app. Util. Don't take SQL package. You make sure that SQL also you can use, but make sure it is better idea to use util package. And when you import, so I use util package and I am going for public employee constructor. So whoever creating an object, they will be passing two values for the names and the date, and that I am just giving it here. A date I am giving. So here these two guys will be giving to the member variables. Name will go to NM and app date will go to AP date. So our constructor is ready for us. Now what is the next thing is we need to do is that display function. So that also I'm writing public void display. So I just create the display function here. So in the display function, I am creating system.out.println. Out.println, and in the println I have to use employee name, So I'm giving the employee name here, and I need to print the employee name here. So there I have to attach the name variable, then only it will come. Then what I need again, I need to attach with the next point I need to give the appointment date. Appointment date. Okay, so appointment date when I give, I will have to give it in the not just like that. I don't want to give. I wanted to give it in the day DDMM format like that. To give AP date dot get date. So I have to give it in the format of the get date. Then I need to put one /t, just a slash. And after again, I need to extract the month, AP date dot get month will be there. Everything you can use get month. Then again, I need to attach with the slash with AP date dot get you can print according to your way. So here I'm giving the last one as year, right? So I had put my format over here. That's it. Now I don't need. So you can see a bubble over here. Nothing. It's a deprecated one. It doesn't mean new functions are came up. So there's no problem. So just go here. Now go to employee demo, and you need to create public static void main. In that you need to give string. Any name you give, it's not necessary that you have to give ARG as also I can give anything you can give. Here you have the provision to change anything. Okay. So I had given. Now first next thing is I need to create an employee array. So I have to create employee emp square bracket is equal to new. How many you wanted? As a question wise, it is saying that 10. I am just using only 5. If you want, you guys can make it 10. If you want, you guys can scan it, and scanner you can use and take up how much you want, you can use. So just I am making it as a very simple way just to study for the students. EMP0 new first record I am putting it employee. I am passing the first record data. Shah PD. And when you pass the date, you make sure that you have to give new. Date is a class, so you have to use a new, and date class you have to call. And if you call it will trigger the constructor. You just pass it in the form of year, month and year, like in my month and date. Sorry, date. So like this, you need to pass it. So every object. Every object, whatever you are creating, you have to pass like this is each record. Each record you are passing. So this one I'm passing, second one I'm passing. Here it is in the name is Patel AS. Okay. Now date I'll change it. So his appointment date is 2000 and is 01 and it is 12. Okay, so that is the another one. Now again I'll pass another one is that is to his appointment next guy. Okay, his year is 2009. 2009 and year is 4 and 25. Now again you can say third one. His name is, another name I'll give. And his name is 2005 02 19. So next is again I put fourth one. So total you can see I have done, I'm doing it for 5 records. Zero, since it is starting from 0, you can see that is 4. We used to say as n minus 1. Right. So now his date is, he has appointment is 2010. 2010 and month is 1 and his also 1. So everybody's that 4 guys I have passed it up, right? 4 people records. Now next to what I'm doing is I have to see that unsorted records, right? So I need to see first the unsorted records, the day like normal records, unsorted records. Okay, unsorted records. So I have to see that unsorted records first. So I just put a loop and asking them to print that start from 0 and it should be less than my object is emp, right? Emp dot length I said. Then I plus plus I can say. Done with that. Then here what I have to do is I need to, sorry, this is 0. Okay, now here what you have to take, no need of any brackets, just one line only. So I said empi dot display, just one line, right? Okay. I dot display, that's it. This is unsorted record. Now you are going for sorting. Sorting on the basis of appointment date. Appointment date. So for that, what technique we are using? We are using bubble sort technique only. Bubble sort techniques. Okay, so that we are using here as 4. Bubble sort technique, no. What is that? Integer I equal to 0, you say, then I less than emp dot length, then what you have to say, I plus plus, that's thing. Finish. Now put a curly braces, that's very important because a lot of things there inside. Again, you have to go with the j is equal to 0, and you can use j also less than emp dot length and j plus plus. Okay, so that is also done. Now again you put a bracket because here we have to do the checking condition. If what you have to do is, if our emp of I, there you have to do emp of I has two things, no. In that, what you have to see, update, huh? So you have to see update, have date, and you have to say dot after whatever I comes after that, the next record you take, the next record emp of j, dot update, so that both checked itself. In this case, what has to do, check it out, sort it out. So I say sort, so I say employee. Just put a temporary variable. My employee is capital E. Make sure that it is case sensitive. Employee T is equal to new emp of I. Okay. So temporary variable, temporary things we have created. So make sure that employee. Why it is showing no need of new. Sorry, I just so that is why it's showing error. Now again I said emp of I is equal to emp of j. So again, so make sure the spellings and all correct, otherwise it shows the red line. So from there you can understand that what is your mistake. So you always see the mistakes from the red lines, okay? So you see here emp of j. Now what you have to do, the last guy, that is emp of j is equal to t, the last. That's finished. So done with that. And you make sure that the brackets, normally this Eclipse will do by themselves. So see their brackets first and don't put your own brackets. If it is their brackets is there, then use that only. So you can see if bracket is here, 4 bracket is here, and I bracket is there. So it has been done with that. Now what we have to do? We just need to print. So display the sorted employee records based on date of appointment. That's what we have to display. So we are displaying the based of the appointment. So you can see that I'm going to display here. Now for that I need that this loop again here. Same loop, nothing is changing. Just copy paste that. And before that, before printing, you just tell them what you are printing. Here I am telling them I am printing it system dot out dot println. And here I am telling that list of employees, list of employees only, just simple list of employees, this guy, because I didn't sort it. Now this the last one after the bubble sort, I am going to display that record, right? So this is sorted record. This is not unsorted record. This is sorted record. So I am going to display this for list of employees seniority wise. That's what our question was. List of employees in seniority wise. So seniority wise. So I'm displaying the list of employees in a seniority wise. So that's it. My things are done. So you can see the main has been finished, and my class has been also closed up. So everything is done here. So we can go ahead and run it now. So just save this Control S. Okay. Now after saving, right click and run as Java application. Don't forget, right click and run as Java application. So you guys can see here literally everything. So I'll just make a little bit stylish way. Everything in a different way. So just give me, I'll make a little bit stylish way so that you guys can see that properly. So what I'm trying to do is here is after the name, I'll just put a /t here. Okay. Now after the date, /t, and here also /t, and here also /t. So now you have a look here. That 1 minute. This /t not necessary. This no need. This will do. Okay. That we need only that /t. You can put and see that. So you guys see here. Here what is returning? Employee. Okay. That one more /t I just removed so that you guys can see it easily. Only we need only one /t. Okay. So you see here right now. Save this. And again you see. Now it's clear, very clear, right? So list of employees, list of seniority wise also you can see that the first guys which was displaying here was an unsorted order, which is not sorted. Second guys which you are displaying is a sorted order where you can see here from the 2010, 2009, 2005, 2000 and 199 point, right? So this is why we say the seniority order it has been displayed. So I hope you guys understood. So once again have a look onto the code. Just create, first you have to bring the package, you have to bring the date, and you need to create an employee where having name, app, date, and constructor will have, and display will have. And in the employee demo, we have the main will create 5 employees and 5 employee records I have created, and in unsorted order it will first display, and then afterwards what they are doing in the sorting order on a bubble sort. In the bubble sort they will do all the sorting based on the app date. Make sure that it is sorting on the base of app date, and it's sorting on app date. Uses some temporary like a variable and swap it. And after doing that, then you can see that sorted order records is displaying over there. So that is how you are getting that you're getting that output in a proper way. So once again, just run it, save that, run it. Now you can see it in a very nice way. You can see that. You see very little. You can see the past records, which is not. Here you have to see the year wise. Year wise, if you see, it's not sorted order. Now, if you see the second one, the list second ones, you can see the year wise, it is get sorted year wise. So it is getting sorted on the year wise. So this is called employee records based on the seniority wise. So I hope you guys understood about this. This is good for you guys, and you learn it. And if you want to do more into that, you instead of putting like static records here, you can make it as a dynamic record. Even how many how many employees wanted, you can ask from the user, and based on that also you can literally you can do a lot of things here. So I hope you guys enjoy the classes. So if you enjoy the class, I'll bring in you the next video with the more stuffs. And anybody needs any new things or any programs anybody needs, they can write it on the comment section. Please do like and subscribe so that I can bring you more videos to guys that helpful for you guys in your futures. Hope. Thank you.